Score from Northern Ireland. The leaders and the champions met at Solitude this afternoon, where it was hot and it was heavy. We will reflect on that and Ulster's Pro 12 win in Italy shortly. But first, as always, we begin with today's results. So the Danske Bank Premiership, Glenavon 1, Dungannon Swifts 3. That one played last evening. Ards 1, Crusaders 4. We will bring you the pick of the goals from that one. Ballymena United 2, Ballinamallard 0. Mark Surgener for United. David Cushley penalty save there. Shane Dolan then with Ballymena's second. Cliftonville 3, Linfield 0. As I was saying, it is one not to be missed. We will be there shortly. And Warrenpoint Town 2, Coleraine 1. Stephen Hughes among point scorers. They move off the bottom of the table. On to the Belfast Telegraph Championship. Dundela 1, Institute 1. The Welders 0, Donegal Celtic 2. Knockbreed 5, Coke United 1. Ballyclark Comrades 0, Bangor 1. Dergview 1, Loughgall 1. Larne 1, Lisburn Distillery 0. And Limavady United 0, Carrick Rangers 5. Well then, to the action. Just about the only thing nodding off at Solitude this afternoon was November. There were 2 Joe Gormley goals, 2 red cards and too many talking points as champions Cliftonville hosted leaders Linfield. Your match commentator, Thomas Kane.
Again, it's Scannell. Flicked on by Boyce, lovely. Ball into the path of Murray. Straight at Tuffy. The goalkeeper still had a bit to do though. McAllister's going to put Devlin under a little bit of pressure here, but Cliftonville keeper very comfortable with the ball at his feet. As is this man, Joe Gormley! 1-0! It was direct, but it was effective from Cliftonville. The long clears was flicked on into the path of Gormley, and that's his 20th of the season. Lovely dummy and a lovely flick from Liam Boyce. Good stop from Tuffy. Might fall for Murray, but once again, the Linfield goalkeeper stands firm. Aaron Burns slipped on the ball, but recovers well to find McAllister. McAllister! Good run being made by Billy Joe Burns. Plenty forward for Linfield. Nose is inside. McAllister up ahead. Waterworth, but it's still Billy Joe Burns. Super work from the defender to find Waterworth. And all that needed was a touch. Ball over the top looking for Boyce. Boyce 1-on-1 with McVeigh. Boyce goes himself into the side netting. Smith's up from the back. It's towards the back post, and Smith could fall for Martin Murray. Onto the left foot. Block. Johnson! 2-0 Cliftonville. Murray's initial effort was blocked. It fell to Johnson. He picked his spot, and the champions go 2 up. Tipton. Put under pressure by Catney, and it's Cliftonville who emerged with it. A clattering challenge from Galt. Johnson reacts, both sets of players getting involved. And this has turned ugly. And it's red for Galt. And it's red for Johnson also. Both sides are down to 10. Looks for the run of Boyce. Got a touch from Ward. Gormley's in the middle. Joe Gormley, 3-0 Cliftonville.
Joe, the goal just keeps on scoring. That's 21 for the season to date, and that is a result which invariably throws the race for the title wide open at the top. It will be good to hear what both managers have to say, and you will hear that on our BBC Online website just a little later this evening. Well, before kick-off today, second place Crusaders were away to second from bottom Ards. And it all went very well for the Crews. Gary McCutcheon gave them an early lead after some pretty suspect defending from Ards. He had the simplest of tap-ins when Paul Heatley's initial shot was parried. Shortly after that, Jordan Owens made it 2. Powerful header from Heatley's cross. And the Crews were in cruise control. Stephen Baxter's side then went 3 up before the half hour. Paul Heatley latched on to David Gibson's back pass and rounded the Ards keeper, Graham McKibben, to find the empty net. Gary McCutcheon got the fourth 5 minutes into the second half. Lovely curling effort coming up. There it is. And Neil Duggan, he grabbed a late consolation for Ards. Merely cosmetic, and we will confirm that, but I think by my reckoning that actually takes the Cruise top of the table. We will get to the table shortly, but more football for you. As of last night, Glenavon and Dungannon Swifts are now the identical twins of the Irish League, both locked on 25 points, both having played 18, won 7, lost 7 and drawn 4. Dungannon prevailed last night thanks to a Darren Boyce hat-trick, but Gary Hamilton's goal was the highlight of the night. Here's Niall Foster.
It's been a common trait this season, Darren Boyce scoring goals, and he was quick off the mark on Friday night. So quick, we just about caught the tail end of him finishing off his 10th goal of the season. 26 minutes in, it went from bad to worse for Glenavon as referee Ian McNabb adjudged Reece Marshall's challenge on Jamie Douglas to be a foul and awarded Dungannon Swifts their first penalty of the game. Up stepped Boyce, who smashed in the Swifts and his second goal of the evening from the spot. Defensively, the Lurgan Blues were poor. With 18 minutes of the game remaining, David McCulloch capitalised on a loose ball to find Boyce in the box, who tried to guide the ball around John Connolly, but instead he was hauled down by the goalkeeper and the second penalty kick of the game was awarded. Boyce made his way to the spot and fired past Connolly, and the hat-trick hero made a point of counting out his goal tally for the night. With 4 minutes of normal time remaining, Glenavon player-manager Gary Hamilton scored one of the best consolation goals you'll ever see. But it was too little, too late, as the Swifts secured their third league win in a row.
Yeah, told you it was a good one. It was certainly well worth seeing twice Gary Hamilton's effort. Nonetheless, the Boyce hat-trick ensuring the points for Dungannon Swifts. And let's confirm then how that leaves the Danske Bank Premiership table. As I was saying, Crusaders are ahead on goal difference, compliments of their fine win today, and Cliftonville's pretty much heavy defeat over Linfield. So Cruise and Linfield both on some 36 points. Down mid-table, Glenavon and Dungannon Swifts, as I was saying, neck and neck, and Warren Point Town with a lonesome win move off the bottom. Ards it is who are shoring up the foot of the table. The Irish League Show will be with you on Monday online as the boys expand and expound on the weekend's talking points, and doubtless they will be mulling over that frantic 90 minutes football at Solitude. Pro 12 Rugby, Ulster won away in Italy this afternoon. Let's take a check on the results before we bring you the pick.